Good evening, everybody, and how are we doing this fine Sunday? So, I don't know, two videos in 1 week, but I wanted to go over a topic that I saw online yesterday, I believe it was, and it's a topic that has been widely spread. That's womanhood. Let's just keep it blunt. Womanhood, and how anybody who identifies, who wants to make believe that they're a woman, is a woman. So, modern day assholes, idiots, libtards, if some people want to call them, are going to stand here in front of God and everybody in between and tell us that as long as you are not mentally stable, as long as you can put on a dress and a wig and stuff your bra or get implants or even go through hormone therapy and have surgery, that you, in fact, can be a woman. So, womanhood, ladies and gentlemen, is nothing more than a costume. Women, your existence apparently no longer matters. If I want to sit here and identify as a female, many people out there will address me as a female. I will be protected under the LGBTQRSTUV umbrella and walk around free as a bird as a woman. Even though I was born a guy, even though I have male DNA running through my veins, even though my brain processing operates of a male, but as long as I can put on a dress, hell, I don't even need to shave for fuck's sake. Have you seen some of these people out there who put on a dress and say I'm a guy? I mean I'm a woman. I don't understand why people can't identify that I'm a cross dresser or a transvestite or whatever. They got a 5 o'clock shadow or they have a beard for fuck's sake. Freaking they got arms bigger than my freaking chest. And their voice deeper than deep. I'm a woman. Why can't people identify that? I just need to get rid of my deep voice and people will understand that or see me as a woman that I am. I'm sorry, but no. You never were a woman and you never will be a woman. If you want to be gay, you know what? You have my utmost support at your homosexuality. But this bullshit that's been going on for the last 3 years, yes, I said bullshit, 3 or 4 years now, we've had to deal with these assholes who 967 freaking different genders, 517 different new sexual trends, terminology for being straight. When for millennial, since the beginning of time, man, woman, straight, bi, gay. Say it with me, everybody. Man, woman, straight, bi, gay. It's been known as that for a long time, and there is no need to change it. So you're into whatever you feel attracted to. You're bisexual. If you one day wake up and you look at another woman from a female perspective and you find her attractive, and the next day you find a guy attractive, bisexual. Same terminology. If you're as a guy, one day you wake up and you find yourself attracted to another guy, and then the next day you find yourself attracted to a woman, you're bisexual. If as a guy you find yourself sexually attracted to only men, you're gay. As the flip side, as a woman, if you find yourself sexually attracted to another woman, you're gay. It doesn't get much simpler than that. There is no need for these 7 million different terminologies on, oh, I'm this, or I'm that, or I'm here, or I'm there, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a fucking wall hanging fairy planter who identifies as a unicorn-flavored fucking polar bear. My pronouns are Zer and cremation. I mean, for fuck's sake. You're a guy, your pronouns, your identifiers are he, him, his. A female, she, her, hers. I don't care about your sexual preferences. Nobody on this planet cares about your sexual preferences. But when you're going to stand here and tell me that anybody who wants to believe that they are a woman, is a woman, no. That is what we call stupid, first of all, for anybody to attire or for anybody to pay attention to the fact that, oh, I want to be a woman, so therefore I'm going to put on a dress and call myself a woman. For years, we called them transvestites, cross-dressers. Now, cross-dress, bit different between transvestite and a cross-dresser. For those of you in the back row, a cross-dresser is a drag queen who does it for entertainment purpose only. Maybe they're trying to come out of the closet. Where a transvestite is somebody who addresses themselves as the opposite sex. Now, you see those two simple words, transvestite, is a man who wants to be a woman. They're not a woman. And for all my women liberal, for all my feminists who for decades, about 100 years now, have fought for women's rights, equal rights, and are just going to bend over and allow a guy to put on a dress, to allow a guy who doesn't feel he fits into the masculine world to take over your life, to take over your role as an athlete, to take over your role in the business world, to take over your role economically. You're just going to allow that? You're going to allow some guy to take over your position, take over your role. Let's just get rid of the WNBA and just go back to the NBA. Why should we allow women a special league when they're going to let guys put on a dress and play for the women's league? Girl Scouts. Fuck, let's just get rid of the Girl Scouts as well, because parents out there are telling their kids that they are not what they are wanting them to go get surgery or go get hormone shots and identify as just the opposite. So now little Billy joins the Girl Scouts as little Susie. And now the Girl Scouts are the Boy Scouts that identify as girls. So let's get rid of the Girl Scouts. Hell, you know what? Lately, one of the biggest things is support women-owned businesses. Well, fuck, let's just ignore all that together as well. Because guys who want to pretend that they're women are going to go out there, open shops, and expect your attention for these women-owned businesses. The list goes on and on. We could sit here all day long and discuss all the possibilities and all the ways that these guys are trying to take over the women's world. And women, you're allowing it to happen by supporting the bullshit. I mean, I get it. You have fought for decades for equal rights, for women's rights. So you want to fight for these people to have their rights. But let them have their rights as the gay community. Let them have their own sporting leagues. Let them have their own scouting events. Let them have their own side of the road. For a long time, this was a male-dominated country. Then, women, you stood up, you heard, you had your voice heard. Then it became equal. Really didn't become equal until, what was it, the 1950s, 1960s? So, it's been how long? Let's say the 1950s, just for the piss and giggles of it. That was 70 years ago. Not even 100 years, and you're allowing males, to dominate your life. You sit there and tell a guy that we cannot tell you what to do with your body while you plan on having an abortion. Even though, I mean, that's a whole different topic. We can cross that ball of wax someday in the future, maybe. I mean, I've got 4 years of topics to make up on. We can cover a lot of shit. But you want me to not control your body. You want to have the right to kill your unborn child without having a say-so in it. But you're going to escort a guy into the WNBA locker room, into the female swimming locker room. You're going to allow a guy to sit in your desk. You're going to allow a guy to dictate what happens to your life. Because once you allow these guys to take over your role, that's exactly what's going to happen. Is women are going to be pushed back to the back seat. It's going to be male, and it's going to be transgender. Women are going to once again be pushed out. Now, you can sit here and tell me that that's bullshit, that's just another Republican mindset. Just wait and see. If you allow this shit to happen, women, you will become extinct again. Excuse you. Your voice will mean nothing. Your presence will mean nothing. You will mean nothing. And then it's going to come around to where you're going to be sick and tired of not being heard, not being seen, not being recognized. And history is going to repeat itself. Then we're going to have another revolution of how women should have equal rights. The female protest to be heard, to be seen, to have a place in the workforce. You're going to have to fight once again to become equal. You're going to have to sit here and demand that you get back what was rightfully yours that you gave away. So, yeah, go ahead and sit there and tell the world that anybody can identify as a woman and can be a woman. That womanhood is nothing more than a costume. I'll go ahead and let that sither inside of your brains for a few days until we come back on planned Thursday with yet another controversial topic. Until then, you guys have a fantastic week, and I will see you on the flip side.